Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. To dare is to lose one's footing momentarily. Not to dare is to lose oneself. Our life always expresses the result of our dominant thoughts. There are two ways to be fooled. One is to believe what isn't true, the other is to refuse to believe what is true. Life has its own hidden forces which you can only discover by living. Patience is necessary, and one cannot reap immediately where one has sown. Love discovers truths about individuals that others cannot see. People settle for a level of despair they can tolerate and call it happiness. Love does not alter the beloved, it alters itself. Purity of heart is to will one thing. The most common form of despair is not being who you are. God creates out of nothing. Wonderful, you say. Yes, to be sure, but he does what is still more wonderful, he makes saints out of sinners. Confidence is the present tense of hope. It is hard to believe because it is hard to obey. Trouble is the common denominator of living. It is the great equalizer. Face the facts of being what you are, for that is what changes what you are. At the bottom of enmity between strangers lies indifference. The question is not to be or not to be, it is what we should be until we are not. The function of prayer is not to influence God, but rather to change the nature of the one who prays.